There we go. There we go. It looks like the yeah, it looks like the YouTube like reconnect didn't really work properly. For whatever reason. It's a bit sad. I don't know why. That should have just reconnected, honestly. I was still what's weird as well is that I could see on my internet profile that I was actually still transmitting. It's just YouTube wasn't picking it up for whatever reason. Very weird. Very weird. Now, if the ritual occurs, ritual's in process, the ritual succeeded. Now it's very dark. I guess the raid still has the same amount of time. So, will I get, will Mr. Big Zarachi be coming for me? Now he's coming? Okay, we'll go. We'll go. He comes for everyone. What if I can still fire? And can't shoot, yeah. Unless you have a PPSH. Or a revolver. Oh, the extract time is a lot longer. I'm half expecting him just to appear in front of me. He comes for all. You should be okay. There was an amazing clip on Reddit. I saw somebody manage to bait him in and keep him close enough that he had his knife out the whole time. And they managed to extract with him out of the woods co-op scav extract. Amazingly. So they had Zarachi there. And they managed to survive the 20 seconds in close combat in the extract location to get out through the co-op extract, which is really fun. I thought that was hilarious. Okay, well, we survived. It's fine. How goes the rating? We done one. We got one kill. We got actually a shooterborn in heaven as well. Oh no, it's not shooterborn, is it? Because you need a bolty. Of course, I forgot. You need a bolt action. Shooterborns don't count with random guns these days. You have to actually shoot them with a bolty. But it's all good. We actually got some decent stuff in that raid. Like I didn't mind taking the vitamins out because they eat 10 of those for Crisis. A VPX, Iridium, one of these. It's pretty good loot, honestly. Good loot. I still got 905 in it now. We'll just top this up like that. Yeah, so like these VPXs sell for 100k on the flea. I think that's the same as Therapist, pretty much. I wonder if it's worth selling it here. 5. Actually, not really. Other than flea market rep reasons, probably better off just selling it like that. And then these aces. Oh, they're a lot more, aren't they? I guess that's because of the barter for the Sobrano, I imagine. What else are they useful for? Why is milk so expensive? Okay. Fine. It was just food and water that we used up in that raid then. Not too shabby. Guess we can go and use the gym. On the Vertex hunt? Yeah, Marion is good. It's a good key to just check. For sure. Should try it. Try Marion at least. Because sometimes you spawn right next to it, so it's worth a shout if you actually are right there. You may as well. Sometimes you find one. Not every time, but worth it if you can. Nighttime rental car, and then houses, the next rack. Yeah, I guess you could do that, yeah. Actually, I didn't check whether I'm supposed to do this. Oh, I am. You don't get skill points if you're not supposed to. Right. Try and make the most of this one. Damn it. Damn it. Oh! Oh, like so close. Dude, we were like right on the edge for so many of those. Sucked to suck. Bam. Bam. I feel like sometimes it's like, it's almost too slow. Lures you into a false sense of security. And you're like, you want to click it? Oh. I still think it's kind of dumb that you just break your arm sometimes. The sink, yes, the sink is good. I can agree to that. When the traders are like actually on their reset, sometimes it makes the purchase on the flea go funny for some reason. I don't really know why. It just does. Right. Yeah, I don't think we used anything, did we, in that raid? Back in. Oh, back in, baby. Let's go. Recoil rework is next wipe, right. Well, I was hoping that it would come to ETS this wipe, but apparently not for the time being. So I guess, yeah, armor hitbox is definitely next wipe, for sure. Don't believe you said it about any issues. So the roadmap is supposedly in force as per what they originally posted for the roadmap version 2, and except for the Streets expansion, which is canned for now. Merrin isn't a good key, but definitely a decent one. That's the thing. It's like 50k, so you may as well. Yeah, it's so cheap because everyone hates it now. Kind of it. So long as it's got nothing, like, so long as there's not nothing in there, you may as well check it. So that should have been kill number 9. So nearly halfway. So after this one, after assessment part 1, we have assessment 2, which is, oh, very easy. This is just marking some bunkers. Assessment part 3, oh, that's when we have to find the SJ9s. That's actually been annoying. You can craft the SJ6s, you can craft the SJ1s, you can kill the raiders in labs, but you have to find 2 SJ9s. Is painful. So last wipe I just had them from my scav run and from my moonshine case, but this time I haven't had them. The one after that is hand stuff in. I've got all those pieces. That's fine. Then you just like go to the lighthouse and then you have to do secure flash V3, and that's it. We're actually like relatively close, honestly. Once we've finished this, there's not too much to do. Mainly just kill players and then find an SJ9. That's like, those are the two major blockages, I would say. Are you on the Lightkeeper line? Yeah. Need shooter 7. I'm busy killing PMCs, they're subdued interchange. What's that for? A weekly or something? Or something else? You're doing a long line as well as another task. Tough work. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, sometimes Merrin has nothing, which is annoying. Weekly with 8 impacts as well as long line? Oh my god. I don't, like, most of the weeklies I just can't be bothered with until I reach 46, because they only give you, like, you know, it's like 40k XP. It's like, that's fine, but the amount of time it's going to take me, I may as well just do some normal quests. 20 PFCs with an SMG. 36k. Like, it's good, but, like, how long is it actually going to take, you know? 84k for Intimidator? Yeah. I could do with that now. Like, that's coming in a bit when I don't need it. 15 to 25 weeklies are solid. Yeah, it kind of goes up a bit, doesn't it? It's all right. When you get like a few thousand at level 15 to 25, that feels okay. Once you tip over about level 35, the dailies just don't really seem to, and weeklies just don't really seem to cut it particularly. I've been playing COD, but DMZ is nowhere near like Tarkov. Sure, hope Tarkov Recall makes the base gun more usable. Gonna have huge copium. Fund your division Heartland. Makes a really good extraction leader shooter. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I actually didn't mind DMZ, but I just really wish that it had had a more fleshed out economy. I was a bit sad that you just extract with the items that gives you points, and it's more just like a skin collector thing rather than anything else. I did think that was a big missed opportunity. They could have just copied like a lot of the ideas were already hashed out, right? Now you could have copied a lot of the stuff like a hideout and some of the Tarkov-y things. They could have put that in. It would have been really cool. So I don't know. We're hearing all this news today about Marathon, about how some Tarkov creators supposedly played Marathon and no one put their hands up. But like, the game's like pre-alpha. Like, would you play the pre-alpha game now? Like, probably not. So I don't think that answer necessarily means anything. We're going to see what it's like. I'm not hating against any of these games. I want a game to come out that's as good as EFT. It'd be amazing, right? Because right now, we basically just have Tarkov. And whether, for all the issues and whatever, like, it's the only thing that really scratches the itch in the way that it does. Which is sort of a shame. First time catch a stream? Hey, thanks, buddy. So look, this is the Merin spawn, basically. It's this one here. So you just run up and just, like, you may as well have the key. Costs nothing. You just grab it from here. And then, boom, and then just see what you get. And today it's a chainlet, but that's just the way it goes, eh? DMZ's too simple. Yeah, because like I actually quite like COD gunplay. So the first FPS that I used to play when I was a kid and teenager was CS. Now I was this is CS Source as well. So I used to be an RTS gamer really, but like my friends, we all played FPS, so we played CS because that was just kind of what everybody played. And I was always kind of crap at CS. Being honest, I just never really got on with the recoil. I didn't like the spray pattern situation. It just, the whole thing felt bad. But as soon as Modern Warfare came out, the first one, the real one, the OG one, that was my game. I was much better at Call of Duty than I was at CS for sure. With aim down sights and like the gun kind of goes where you point it and all of that stuff. I was always a lot better at that game. And so I like genuinely didn't mind DMZ at all. I think it was slightly too skewed towards teams. I wish that they'd made it a little bit more solo friendly. You know what? Coming down here, this is maybe okay, but I need to get up to the top. Possibly like hop down there so that I need to make sure I'm protected from the back somewhat. But I do want to be able to see up to here. Have a look. Want to hear the people. Yesterday I got shot from random locations up here.
Gold.
Don't really like this. Oh, we made it. Yo, Cole. Thank you for the gifted. Love it, cowboy. Thank you, man. Division? I've never played the Division. Lots of people say it's decent, but yeah, I just never played the Division. Not one that I've really done. Wish there was more management stuff to do. Yeah, because some people complain about Tarkov's like... Oh. Some people complain about Tarkov's like... mobile gaminess. Now, I can't tell if the guy's up or down here. I'm guessing he's, like, up here. Oh, no. Oh, it's a scav. Floating side gun. Nice. Well, I guess we'll use him as bait. If possible. Imagine with the upcoming armor hitbox change. Dude, I'm not even sure what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy. COD 4 Modern Warfare 2 is my entire teenage years. Yeah, it was good. It was good times. Certainly good times. That, for me, that was the peak of my FPS like gaming experience outside of like EFT, I would say. I was better at Modern Warfare, the original one, than I was at any other FPS outside of like maybe Tarkov. Now that I'm playing it, like, you know, decent amount, not loads, but a decent amount. Upon with DMC, they made it a thing because it was popular and trending. Didn't bother. Yeah, it does almost. It feels more like a trend grab than anything else. But I mean, the gameplay that they did was like all right. Just a shame that they didn't flesh it out a bit more, as you say. Okay, gotta be Remeta Slave for the Dark Zone. I guess that's like playing Darky, I suppose. Actually, I don't know, because there's a gear score situation in Division, isn't there? Whereas like Tarkov's all PvP, so and there's things like leg meta exist. There's a lot of nades going on over here. I mean, hitbox is gonna make rat meta even worse, probably. You can get shot once with Ultra Nozzler and just die. Boys, check the stupid rock. Yeah, it's a lot of grenades and stuff going on down over here. Unusual. Ultra Nozzler in the armpit. Yeah, audio. Yeah, audio's weird, isn't it? The thing, what I would be interested to like understand is just kind of like how the Tarkov audio compares to some other games. Like I know that, you know, the range is really high, but I've never really thought about the audio as being such a problem in other games. Thing is, we shouldn't go through there really, because if somebody is camping there, I'll just die. Whereas if we go this way, somebody can be hiding, but at least we get the opportunity to fight them, maybe. Let's see, did anybody come in? Yeah, so that door's open. So, someone did come in here, because that door was open. Presumably they looted this shelf. Yeah, I mean, I kind of need PvP rather than, like, loot, to be perfectly honest. Somebody came in here already, and maybe we just go this way, see if we can spot people who are fighting. Loot this and just listen, keep going. The games aren't so reliant on it. Yeah, but why? This is the thing. Why not? You know, when I've felt like, because I don't play that many other games, so it's one of those things where I find it hard to compare these days because it's been a long time since I played another FPS for like a decent wedge of time. I played like some CS2 recently, and in that I found myself, you know, relying on the audio to some extent. Oh, GP con, nice. So it was good there, but I mean, the audio is just like very straightforward, I would say. It's like line of sight. Or like the, yeah, whatever you'd call it. It's just straight through no matter what. So. Do I get better audio to kick a stream than doing a game? There's a bunch of people like throwing stuff out here. Yeah, I mean, everybody says Hunt's got the really good audio engine because they kind of built it from the ground up with that in mind, right? Can't see the blue beam. Apparently, it's an LOD issue. If you increase your LOD, then I think you might be able to see it. We kind of want to We kind of need to wait to see somebody. I don't know. Maybe everybody's over by the road camp. I don't know. There was a load of fighting going on over here, though. I'm not sure. Looking to buy Tarkov. When is it usually on sale? It's periodically on sale. It's probably on sale about 4 times a year, I would say. Something like that. Don't think there were many games that was highly competitive and high risk as EFT. Thing is, like, PUBG never felt that bad back in the day. Was that because PUBG's all like open? It's not really it's not as complicated. The maps are so complicated in Tarkov. It's like you don't just need range. Like if you hear someone in PUBG and you look, you normally see them, right? Or at least they're either inside the building or they're outside the building. Huh. Okay. So we heard a dude. We heard a second dude. Dude number 1 shot at dude number 2. Didn't sound like it killed him. He ran away. And he ran away. And now we don't know where anyone is. I don't think this dude took any damage, though. It didn't sound like it. It sounded like he was the only one doing any shooting. We're just going to creep along. See if we can hear anybody doing a thing. Is he like lying in wait or what? Yeah, it's just the issue with the EFT, isn't it? It's just like, is it the audio? Like, why is it a problem here and not in other games? I know that some of the audio is just not good. But why is it so critically important? Because but I understand why it's so critically important in Tarkov, but it makes me wonder why it's not so critically important in other games. Maybe it's just because of the way it's done. And there's fights at all ranges. I think this is it, right? It's the complexity of the maps. There's fights at all ranges. The maps are, you know, they're very complicated. The more arcade, the less it matters. Partly. I think it matters maybe more as well because of low TTK. You know, when the time to kill is super low, then audio matters more, like in COD or something, or in something that's really arcadey. Like Apex or something. You could just like, you could see somebody, they can shoot at you. And then you can like reposition. Where did everybody go? Where did these two go? So why did you just like run away completely? It's so bizarre. Like, where else is there to go? Did you just get a kill and go to Southern Road? Or what? And then where's the other dude? Very confused. I don't know. I don't really know. I think we're going to go back this way. We'll go up and around. I'm probably just going to get shot now that I'm starting to actually move. In other games, there's always shooting. In EFT, it's mostly quiet. There's so many factors. That's also true. Like now. Like the only audio now is me. If I sit here like this, it's deadly silent. Absolutely deadly silent now. Consequences of not paying attention to audio is far higher than EFT. Yeah, and that's probably TTK related. Yeah, if you took Tarkov and removed 80% of the trees and bushes on, let's say, Lighthouse, so people could see people, audio would mean less. That's how PUBG do it. Yeah, it's like, it's actually amazing and very stark when you go back to something like PUBG after playing EFT. You're just like, dude, there is literally nothing on the map. It feels crazy. Like, I felt crazy for saying it at the time, but I was like, man, I tried to go back and play PUBG for like a couple of rounds. I was just like, there's nothing freaking there. There's no assets on the map at all. It's absolutely wild. I think that's partly why. I think the complexity of the maps there's a lot to do with that, for sure. For sure. Oh, it's not an actual door, that. Audio is so important because info is so important. Info is important in other FPSs. Or do you figure out someone's solo or team, what gun they're using, stacked or not, hurt, healing? Yeah, it's true. But yeah, isn't it important in other games? Like, I mean, information in other games too. Spoiled with the Tarkov, I know. But this is like, it's half, this is the thing, right? It's half Tarkov's like the beauty of EFT, and it's half the curse of EFT. The map's super complicated. Like, the game's like beautifully rich in detail. What does that mean? It means AI pathing meshes are like an absolute like nightmare. And the AI does like stupid stuff, like walks backwards through rooms like this, and the heart, you know, just the heart doesn't work half the time. Any wonder why? Because the game looks like freaking this. That's why. There's more in this one room than there is in, you know, a square kilometer of PUBG's map. And we wonder why half the stuff doesn't work. It's like, without all these things, though, Tarkov wouldn't be what Tarkov is. We've got looting, we've got the full economy. It's still one of the best games of its type ever made, right? And people talk about other games like Stalker and stuff, but like, they're not multiplayer. It's actually crazy what the SG have achieved. Honestly, it's insane. I think this audio's been pretty rubbish forever in EFT. It's always been a talking point, so we pay a lot of attention to it. This is true. There is a truth to that. Pulse Rail. Is this a lot of money? You can't get this until Mechanic 4, I don't think. And if you don't have it, you can't use the meta stuff, I don't believe, for the AK. I have a feeling that that's actually quite an expensive piece of kit. I guess, should we just drink this? It's like, it's very quiet. Should we just leave? What's the other one that we've got? We've got Path to Shoreline. I guess we could just go Path to Shoreline. Oh. This is probably Scavs. But there's somebody over here as well. What's that? There's somebody like around that corner. In there. Nice. Slowly managed to isolate the audio there, actually, just by, like, circling around them. Kind of interesting. Yes, Unity. Tarkov is Unity. Important. We use this to carry some better stuff. What's that? Use stash key? Right in it. Chain, that's pretty bad, but I mean, we can keep it for the time being. Swap these over. Has he got in the wallet anything? Oh, is that the event starting again? Container. I don't know which one that is. Path to shoreline. Okay, well, we were on our way that way anyway. Good. He picked and a thermite. Was there a thermite? Oh, there was a thermite. Big boy shots. Ritual in process. If the ritual fails, does it go back to normal? I can't remember if the map goes back to normal or not. Oh yeah, we should reload for our 40. There we go. Why do you carry a bigger backpack? Because I don't need to be honest. I tend not to do like big crazy looting. Not really necessary. Goes back today. Goes orange. Oh, if people stop it, yeah, okay. I wonder where it is. Probably the road camp or something. Big the backpack, the way more money I get. Again, it depends on whether you're just like out to loot or not. I'm not really there to loot the whole map. Like, especially with PvP quests, I kind of almost would rather not take a massive backpack because most of the time with the PvP quests, you just end up getting killed. And I don't want to be distracted looting. I want to try and go for those PvP things and not just do the easy thing, which is just to like loot the map and make money, because I don't need more money, you know? That's not good. You can get too focused on making cash. I think. Especially late game. Well, I'm not going to be able to find people because it's too dark, so we're just going to leave. Ritual's got 3 minutes, but we'll just go. Oh, it's over that way. Okay. Yeah, I can't see the light, actually. I don't know where it is. Not sure where the ritual's happening. As I said, it's probably in the road camp. Did they move the cash payment for the new backpack? You have to do a quest for it. Hey look, with the 15-second extract, you can just go really far. How far can you actually go? That far. I want to get to resort. Extract out of tunnels. Wish they'd remove the event, more of an annoyance. I don't mind, it's okay. Event is cool, but the single extract is such an odd choice. Yeah, that is weird, I think. But it's in some ways it's fine, simply because you know, you're well, how would I put it? It gives you a very short time, so it's not like you really like set up particularly for the extract camp. Oh. What's happened to Twitch? Why has Twitch failed? Oh, there we go. This time Twitch wouldn't work. How weird. How weird. There we go. Twitch is back. So strange. I think the there was a slight glitch on leaving Lighthouse, and I think because Lighthouse often gives me a glitch when I leave it, and I think that because of the glitch that we had with YouTube earlier, I think that caused Twitch some problems. Yes, that guy had some decent cash stuff on him, didn't he? VPX. So let's look at this QARS rail. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Probably put it up for that, can't we? I'm sure somebody will buy it for this. Wonder what the max is. Like if you do 199, I reckon somebody will buy it for that. Honestly. Because this is the one that allows you to put a foregrip on the Troy handguard. It's annoying that this guy's put this one up actually. Don't forget USEC key. I actually don't even have one. Maybe we'll just undercut him then. I thought somebody would buy this straight away. Actually, maybe we'll just leave it then. We'll just leave it. We don't know when the event's going till, honestly. We don't know. We don't really know. Thermite, look at that bad boy. What else we got? OFZ shell. D-fuel. Let's go to pen nippers. Okay, that's just like 10k. That we probably shouldn't have taken, but it's fine. So these ones, like, I think, oh yeah, I'll take them. And then I actually just, in the end, can't be bothered to... Whoa, why are they so pricey? Can't remember. Yeah, that one's still up. So we'll wait until that one disappears. Then we can see. An APS pistol. Sell that. We got GP coin, we got USEC, we got container. Which one's container? Container, cargo container mesh door key. I don't even know which one that is. USEC stash. That's the customs one, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, put it away for now. I don't know which one this is. Let's check actually. Cargo container mesh. Cargo container mesh. I mean, it's really low value, so presumably it's bad. Ah, it's in streets. It's in the shipping container in the middle of Lexos. What's behind it? 2 weapons boxes, some loose loot, some weapons mods, and a grenade box. Okay. Fair enough. So that's pretty good, right? 46 mil. That's like 300k on that raid, where we weren't really looting. Decent. Oh, and an L1. Oh, and this scope as well. I forgot I had some of these extra bits up here too. Ah. This one's 75k. This is the 5 to 25. These are normally cheap, these stocks, but they're alright. They're alright. A bit like a poor man's Zhukov. Actually, you know what? A mini monster. I'll probably keep mini monster. I tend to use the mini monsters sometimes for certain things. Depends what. Was there anything else? Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay. Good post-raid loot review. I'll get a little bit more water. Let's see if any of these are cheap. 10? No, not really. Like small discount, but we can get better. We can get better. Alright, let's go. Need PvP there now. Oh, and we defrauded our M32s. Yeah, we need PvP. 3 problems with running a couch backpack is it's heavy, you're easy to spot. If people kill you, they take it and have space to take all your kit. True. Yeah, we don't know when the event's going on until we've no idea. Benefit far outweigh the cons. It depends what you're doing. Like if you're doing PvP, if you're doing looting, then that's fine. If you're doing PvP quests and you're dying like 4 raids out of 5, I don't think it's really worth taking. A BSG employee said in Gingy's chat it will end sometime Friday. Okay. So tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Is my... because... Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, everybody on YouTube. Because of the glitch, it's restarted the stream as a new stream. And so I'm not seeing any of my... not seeing any of the chats in the consolidated chat. Let's see what everyone was saying. It's basically been ignoring you guys. Don't be a price gouger. Hey, it's just supply and demand, baby. How'd you get to 45 mil? Not dying, looting some stuff. Like, I'm not a crazy looter, but looting some stuff. Getting to max hideout and using your scav when it's off cooldown is really the honest answer. My scav has bankrolled my PMC by like crazy. I just do run-throughs on factory. You get loads of stuff. But it's partly because I'm sat here all day just making stuff, right? So if anybody's doing like the work from home thing, you could just make tons of money just by literally running through on factory. It's completely brainless. It's kind of a cheese, honestly. But whatever. It's in the game, so you know, hate the game, not the player. For multi-stream, I use the plugin that everybody's using, which is the RTMP multiple out OBS plugin. And then I use a thing called like Social Stream Ninja. It's basically the thing that everybody's using. Like me and Airwing have been using that for a while. I know that he's kind of taken the sort of the onus of being like the multi-stream guy for everybody who wants to try it. So he's got like in Airwing's Discord, he's like laid out all the stuff. So fair play, you know, he's gone through and put the work in to show everybody how to do it. But me and him have basically the same setup. Wish we had a companion app for the hideout. Didn't they say one was coming? I don't remember now. I think Nikita said a million times that it's like they were thinking of doing it or it's coming or whatever. I don't know. Insurance for your buddy's kit. Loot up, get rich. Take players' attires kit. Doesn't really work if you're solo though. That's one of the hardest things about solo is the economic aspect. So I tend to just don't feel bad about using any means necessary to get more cash. Why does everyone keep running the helmet you use? Well, this one, I just use whatever I've got in my stash. If I have no helmet in the stash, I'll normally use like either the TC 2001 or the TC 2002, depending on which is cheaper. I'm completely impartial between the 2001, the 2002, the ACHC High Cut Olive, which is this one, or the black one. Just whichever one of those is cheaper. They're all class 4. They all cover top and nape. None of them cover ears, which is the downside of them, but it's the reason they're normally 40 to 50k rather than, you know, 100k like the ULAG. Is it worth spending 50k extra every single raid for a helmet that definitely gets taken? Because the ULAG gets taken every time because it's almost always an upgrade for people. Whereas these ones come back because normally people, they're just like, they're kind of the same or people don't want to take them because they've got a ULAG on. So I get a lot of these back. Like I never get ULAG back ever, but I get a lot of these back. I get TC 2000s back quite a lot. So like, is it worth for ears? Depends. Like maybe at this point, running the kits we're running, maybe it's worth it, but I don't know. OBS plugin requires upload bandwidth for each service. True. Yes. So if you don't want to do that, you have to use an actual service like Restream or something like that. But if you can DIY it, then that's fine. So the reason why I can do it is because I upgraded from terabit internet with like 4 meg upload to like literally gigabit upload. It's not quite. It's like 900, but you know, I could stream as many platforms I like. Like bandwidth's never going to be a problem, which is crazy. So I just do the DIY thing. Which way should we go? This way? Should we go back to the chalet, I suppose? What are you going to get the most PvP? I was going to use this kit until we died, and then use the RD after that. That's sort of the idea. Like on the Helm, they actually downgraded it to class 3. So I don't think the Helm's very good. Let's have a quick listen. Always been an ear protection kind of guy. There is somebody here. bottom. Where are they? Sounds like they're outside. Sounds like they're down by the, like, the next level. Something. There's somebody inside and somebody down here. Oh, this dude's like down here or something. I feel like there's someone down there as well. There's definitely two. Oh, that's in the pool. I'm sure there's another one. I don't know where. But there's certainly another one. The helm was never level 4? I thought it was. At one point in time. I'm almost certain it was class 4 and then got downgraded. I'm convinced there's somebody else here. Oh, ace on there. Boom, baby. Maybe it was the Cayman. Maybe the Cayman got downgraded. I forget now. Now that you say the Cayman, maybe I was thinking of the Cayman. And did what it's supposed to do? Why? What's it supposed to do? Liner, not the shell. The line is designed to reduce blunt force. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. What's this got in it? FMJ. Anyone see the guy walking over Sniper Rock? Which guy? Over there? Like that rock? Oh, the one you mean? This is a pretty cheeky spot on the Sniper Rock, by the way. I don't think anybody could see you in here, could they? Not really. Nice little spot there. Cool. Okay, right. Using Osprey level 5 because you like it or happen to have it? Because I quite like it. It's good for 40 rounders, honestly. Because it's one of the few that you can buy that actually has like 3x1s. Is a helmet with a face shield and a headset. Yeah, you could do that with loads of them. TC800, airframe. You just have to use the right headset. I feel like is there somebody still there? I'm just gonna get gunned down. Someone just gonna gun me down. There were definitely 2 people around here. Military tube. Those things actually suck these days. I remember that one wipe where they were like incredibly expensive. What's going on there? Definitely don't want to get shot from there. Can we see anybody? Can. Am I going to get killed myself here? Keep sliding down the armchair. What if we sit on this armchair? Is that better? Who's like roaming around in here? I am asking to get shot here. I don't know if that's scavs or what. Could just be scavs. Let's go down further. Let's not forget about potential second person though. Somebody extraordinarily keen to rat my ass, presumably. I didn't loot this boy. I think we just take that. Check the box and then we'll go down, I think. Oh! Might be a bit late, but... Let's have a look down here. So, where were the people? Oh. Interesting. Come on, stay still. What are they doing? What are these guys doing? You are kidding me. That's definitely a scav. Scav on the road? Like, oh man. 762 PS. Oh, it's sad. Oh, it's a sad time. It was a scav. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, so every time I play Lighthouse crashes the stream. I don't know why. Streets doesn't even do that anymore, but Lighthouse does it. I don't know. I don't really know why. Does this count as getting Tarkov? Oh, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, every time you prone in front of a scav, they easy headshot you. Exactly. It's sad. It's sad. We had like fail. I wrote fail, literally like Freudian slip. Dude, we were like camping out on those. Oh, they're so expensive, water filters now. We were camping out on those boys so bad, like they didn't even know I was looking, and then just scav on the road, boom, out we go. That's just the way. To be fair, we probably will get our kit back. Yeah, the stream always dies on Lighthouse. I don't really know why. Or at least it is at the moment. Maybe we could restart the game. Maybe that'll help. Let's see. These are still like really expensive. No, DVDs have just become like really pricey. I think it's because on certain maps, Zerachi's just like more likely to be killed than on others. And so you end up like a lot of people just can't get out of the raids fast enough, I think, essentially. Maybe if you keep up the light, keep a grind, one quest away from the 50 kills quest on streets. Half of the quest lines are a bit fun. I just want to get access to him. I don't necessarily care about doing the quests afterwards. I just want to get access to him. Morning, Ethions. How's it going, man? Your map tier list right now. God. Streets. Let's think. Streets. What's next? Well, streets. Like I do like reserve, honestly. I do find reserve quite fun. Streets, reserve. Well, I mean, I've got to fit factory in there somewhere. I really like factory. Like streets, reserve, factory. Let's do it that way. Streets, reserve, factory, and then it's a hard one. Streets, reserve, factory, woods. Streets, reserve, factory, woods, shoreline, interchange, lighthouse. Probably something like that. Have I missed any? And labs. Where does labs come? Probably in the bottom half, but probably not low interchange. So the thing is, I don't like putting shoreline high up on my tier lists normally, just because, although I do actually quite like shoreline, I tend to only like the outside of shoreline. I don't really like the resort very much, and so I feel like I'm a bit of a fraud putting shoreline quite high up, even though I quite like it. Does that make sense? Now let's see if I can buy these. These last time I was looking for these, they were out of stock. I could buy both just in case. Right, QC. Put this guy on. Zhukov. Make ourselves a fairly decent one. And on the side, we'll put one of those on. We'll see if I've got any optics and lasers we could just add ourselves. Assemble this boy. Right, modding. So modding screen. We've got an X400 and we've got... Okay, I don't have anything there. So let's buy something. Probably one of these. They are good. I mean, I also quite like the... You know, maybe we'll go for the Delta Point. I really like the Delta Point. I know it's not perfect. I know you don't need to... You don't aim at the tip of the reticle. You aim at the center, which is just like kind of not very good as a thing. I know that, but I still like it anyway. I still find it's very clean. Feels good. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we'll go with this for now. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. I was actually using the Osprey for the RD as well, because I was using the 40 rounders. But it's okay. We don't need to change everything out now. We're at this point. One of them. Go for this. Yeah, so I've kind of moved away from Car and Cat just because of weight reasons, primarily. Any old TC, Ghost, that'll do. Yeah, sick. Sick, mate. It's freaking sick, mate. Look at that. Oh, adrenaline. Cheap adrenalines. We'll take the 19 as well, actually. We'll take the 19 as well. Right. Now, we're pretty much full on HP, actually. Oh, no, sorry, on food. So we just need to heal. Yeah, I think that's all right. Make sure we top these guys up. That's good. I've got this guy's tag. So we're going to be doing long range shooting with this one, but that's fine. Go. At 5 p.m. Oh yeah, customs. I don't really like customs that much. I need a customs range for a little bit of tips and a guide. Problem right now is that all the Chads are playing because of the Zerachi thing, and customs is just a Chad playground. I don't really like customs very much. Customs itself I like, but just people are just really good. People are just great at customs. But I never go prone. Yeah, thing is, like, I didn't think I'd find scavs. I do actually have to kill scavs on the road. I'd have been happy to shoot at them. I just didn't see them at all. I was so zeroed in on those two players that I didn't have my peripheral vision, you know, in mind, which is a shame. Customs probably comes near the bottom, I would say. Why is it the customs is Chadlandia? Because it's one of the first maps. People are just super comfortable with it, and they know every angle, and they can stand on Timmies, and it feels good. So a lot of people just do it for that reason. You see the Tarkov headset comparison? I did, yeah. I think that the extra range, I think it's overdone a bit. Like, let's see. So unencumbered and running. So we're talking like, probably not going to buy contact fours because they're like incredibly expensive. You're going to buy the one that's like next best. It's like 67 meters versus 57 meters. I mean, it's big-ish, but I'm not sure if it matters enough to spend a load more. Like, there's a weird argument. I haven't quite come to the conclusion of whether this is like worth it or not yet. But the longer the longer the range of hearing, the less graduated the hearing is when you're close up, right? The higher the compression must be, because there's only 0 to 100. The further away they are, it means that the gradient of the audio is actually less steep. So it makes it harder to tell things close up, weirdly, if you've got like extra range. So I'm not really sure if there's any argument to that, but you got murked by scavs? I did. Yep. The event is still going, yes. I need to finish Punisher Part 3, but Customs is unplayable with all the 762 MDR. At least they don't take my gear. A lot of those guys leave fairly early, though. So if you're kind of careful and stay outside of the Chad hotspots, then usually you're okay. If you tend to spend your time looking for scavs in Trailer Park, maybe Big Red itself, but primarily Trailer Park, RUAF Roadblock, or RUAF Exit, the one with the big light, whatever that one's called. Steer away from Crack House, steer away from Fortress. Maybe around the Pocket Watch truck, like in Elbow, the skeleton thing, whatever you call it. And definitely down the other end towards the end of the raid. So like the road that goes from New Gas, like try to stay out of the gas station, New Gas towards the sniper checkpoint thing, the sniper tower. That could be a good one. And then anywhere in the factory area is actually not too bad either. But like if you stay away from dorms, if you stay away from Crack House, stay away from Fortress, stay away from New Gas Station, you're probably right. Like Old Gas as well is a good place to find scavs too. And if you're, you can often just let the Chad guys pass. New Gas is not that hot. No, but people typically do check it. It's not that hot anymore because Rashala can't spawn there now. So there's not really anything to do there. Isn't exponential not linear? You know what I mean though. It's still 0 to 100. Okay, now this spawn, I often get killed at this spawn. I really don't like this spawn. I'm wondering what we should do. Because you can't run across the road. Because there are people there waiting for you to do that. And then they kill you. There are people who spawn over here. And I've got a red dot, which is... This spawn is not really that great. Even that is like, that's a bit far for me to want to use this gun properly. This is a little better. But But again, I'm like walking the obvious path because there's not really anywhere else I can go. I think we literally just have to slow play this. I don't think we have any choice. We just have to slow play this spawn. There's nothing we can really do. Like all of these rocks up here, like people can be sniping down. They're like checking over. When you're in those positions, people are pretty obvious walking through the trees like we saw earlier. Just gotta make sure someone doesn't rush up behind us. Make sure we don't run into anybody in front of us. Because again, they know we're coming because like where else are we supposed to go? What's the cost of that RD? RD, so I mean all the RDs I got out of the Moonshine case, so I didn't actually pay for them. But so the RD itself is like 120, is it? Drum is like another 35, so that's like 155. Professor combo's like 90k, is it? 80k, 90k? I can't quite remember. It's about 250-ish. Delta point's about 20. That's 270. Jukov is about 20, so it's like 290. Ball grip. It's probably about 300k, I would say. Go loot the island. I can't. I don't have the Lightkeeper. That's what we're doing at the moment. Yeah, can't spawn new gas. Precisely. Charlotte can't spawn new gas. Can only spawn in dorms. It used to spawn in Fortress, but it clashed with the goons. They used to kill each other. So they stopped him from spawning down in Fortress. And then he used to be able to spawn in gas station. I don't know why they stopped him spawning in gas. I actually don't know why. For the Moonshine case? Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, Moonshine case is by far my favourite. And that's simply because I use it to do quests. Vaulting when? Why am I like Aladdin? Just floating on a rock. Magic carpet time. I'm hoping I can get past this. I can. I'm hoping I don't just get a one-tapped from this sniper rock looking backwards. Using PP. I've got 10 BPs just spiced into the top of the drum. That's a bit far, isn't it? Oh no, it's okay. I got 10 BPs spiced into the top of the drum, and I've got 5 BPs spiced into the top of my two 30s. The spicy. Charlotte with the goons fighting each other. Kind of fun, right? Did you die with the M4? I had to leave. I did. I got shot in the face by a scav while we were scoping out players in the forest on the other side. I didn't even get to take a shot. I was waiting for them to go into a good position for me. And scav on the road shot me in the face with 7.62 PS. Which is a shame, because I could have killed the guy, the scav on the road, and done some of my quests with it. But I was so, like, zeroed in on the players that I didn't even see him. And I just got beamed right in the head. Is the scav case good? Ooh. I certainly think it is. Now, who's he looking at? It'd have been good if they teamed up. They didn't always fight. Well, that would have been really fun. Is that a person? It kind of looks like a person. I'm going to shoot at it, but I don't know. Oh, it was a person. Oh, my word. No shot, dude. That's crazy. That is like the spot of the century. Hope they're on their own. Maybe that's who they were looking at. Yeah. I don't even care if there's another. That was an absolute cracker. The banging kill. Look at that. The guy was like, he had his silhouette covered by the tree and everything. We'll do a little scout out just to see if there's anyone else. And then we'll try and loot him. He's got ESP. Nope. It'd be a sad state of affairs if I had ESP, honestly. The way I play the rest of the time. I was like, that just looks like a man. It looks like a man-shaped thing. I just wasn't even sure. Nice. What's this? 556? Yeah. Oof. I guess we'll swap this out. I hope that wasn't at me. I'm a bit exposed up here. Have a look. I'm going to swap these over. I know this is only class 4, but like this is just completely, you know, busted now. So. Right. What's this guy got? I have 6A1. Okay. How many did... Is still BP in here? It is. I think we only used like a couple of bullets for each person. Any tips for gear fear? Work out a way to make money and use kits to the point at which you realise that you're not going to run out. Oh, he had a drum, didn't he? Nearly full. Okay, well, we'll keep this on, I guess. Yeah, we'll keep it on the smaller version. Well, that's a nice 2 kills. We'll go and see if we can get the guy who was up here. He was like near the top somewhere. Got a voodoo now. Compliment our RD. Voodoo to Scar. That's not bad. But yeah, once you figure out how to make money, and you can run a loadout that you know you're always just gonna like, even if you die with that loadout like 5 times, your money's still just gonna kind of go up in general once you do start surviving, or with your scav runs. Because the way that I see it as well, like you can actually be unprofitable in PvP, and it be okay if your scavs are making up for it and the hideout is making up for it. Like money in Tarkov is just for using in raids, so no matter how you get your money, as long as it's a sustainable way, then... Oh, there's another one. Oh, dude. I blocked myself with the tree there. I could see him, and then I moved so that I wasn't in the same place when he popped back up again. And then I couldn't see him, and I guess he could see our feet. But I couldn't see his feet because he was behind the rock. So that was bad positioning. That was a fail by me. I guess it was his mate, I suppose. There must be 2 of them up there. ES. SVT, I guess, or an AVT. Charlotte's guards at the guns with Bird Eye sitting back wasn't a fun fight. So I swapped my Docs case out for sick case. I did just because I was finding I was getting too many... like, even just getting 1 or 2 dog tags, it was just, like, blocking up my secure container. And I wanted to take them out, but... like, I just kind of wanted to be able to take them all, if I wanted to. Like, because they're not necessarily worth taking. Like, how much is a level 40 dog tag? I forget. Like, yeah, 15k, so... but I just wanted to be able to take them. I like being able to take the dog tags. There's just something about it. It's not necessarily even, like, logical or economic. I just like being able to take them. Alright, let's take this, and... we'll give it this time. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to the Osprey. Because we can use these big boys. I think I've still got loads of RDs, like quite a few anyway. Should probably buy a few more of these brakes though. I think I've got 1 more. I've only lost 1, so let's buy 3 of those, and we'll buy... I think you can only buy 2 of these. Yeah. We'll do that. So we've got them at least to hand. Swap this over. Bastion, pistol grip. Yeah, we'll go for the big one again. I think I've still got another one. We'll see. We already have a big 40 rounder, so there's no problem. Go Delta Point again. Yeah, I screwed that up. I wish I'd Wish I'd just done the sensible thing, but shame. Never mind. We could have had a third kill though. I feel like I just gave it away to that guy. Oh, huh. End up with another one. Let's go 30 and oops, 30 and 10. 30. Oh, yeah. 35 and 5. And then we'll take a small mag somewhere. I wanted the aluminium mag. Gone. Suppressed SVD. Maybe it was an SVD. Trophies. Exactly. Any chance you have a video about stims that you use, or all of them? Basically, only use 3 to 4. Yes, I literally, the last video that I did, thank you, M4E, I literally just did a video about it. About stims. All the stims. Did all the stims. And put it up on my YouTube. It literally came out yesterday, so if you want to do that, feel free to go over and watch that. People are quite enjoying it, actually, I will say. Performing relatively well. The last of my headsets, apparently. Or my helmets. The issue right now with helmets, they're really expensive. Okay, so we've got one of those. Let's buy a few more Salewers. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm crafting these waters. Emergency water rations to turn into Salewers. Because it basically makes it as cheap as a car kit. Pretty cool. So this helps a little bit when we're using... what's in here before? Oh, it was that. Yeah. Just because we're going quite light on the stuff. Yeah, we could do like this, I suppose. We're slightly overweight now. Why is that? Yeah, this thing's like 60 and 40. Which is pretty good. This? I don't need the rangefinder. Yeah, and then this extra grenade. To be fair, the F1s are really heavy. The double RGD is probably okay. Yeah, double RGD is fine. 2 F1s is too much. F1s are a heavy grenade. Be surprised how much heavier they are. RGDs are only 300 grams, whereas F1s are 600. So it's like over a kilo to take 2. Whereas it's not the case for the RGD. I think the Vogs may be even lighter. Can't remember. Right, so... Yeah, I think... Okay, aren't we? Yeah. Good. How much more have we got to do? I guess we're at like 12 now? Or 13? Yeah, 12. We okay? Yeah, we're okay. Let's go. What are we doing timing-wise? Doing okay. Burn through all my non-Giga Chad gig during the event. I've been running Scav, so I'm broke as heck. Andy G, hey, looking forward to the streaming challenge. It's solo teams. It's solo. So I am. It's just 8 hours is a long time to be doing specifically the challenge. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have to see how I feel about it. 9 days of doing like one thing all day for 8 hours. I don't know. Didn't see a notification yet? Avskov. Gotta press the bell. Like and subscribe, press the bell. Receive all the notifications. All the classic YouTuber shenaz. Is Moki still good? Yes, because it's so cheap. Anyone have any idea of how big a studio is? It's because they've grown so rapidly. They're like AA, I guess, now. I think there are a few hundred. They're not AAA. They used to be like tiny, right? There was like 20 or 30 people, but they're like, you know, I think they're a couple of hundred now. Probably 200 or something. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. swear the flea market's so expensive this wipe. You like sitting at 80, 90, and now they're crazy. Yeah, everything's gone super pricey, but it's because of the event. Because everyone wants to wear meta stuff for the event. Yeah, this streamer challenge thing's gonna be weird. Like the first day, the first challenge is like interchange. So we're gonna interchange all day. It's gonna be a separate account, so it won't be your own main account. It'll be a separate account. But you get kills for like PMC. Sorry, for scav kills. You get points for scav kills with assault carbines. You get points for killing killer. You get points for taking out Bitcoin out of raid. You get points for taking stream items out, I think. And you get points if you do 5 survives in a row. So there's no PvP element to it, bizarrely. You have to kind of just like kill scavs. It's basically a PvE thing. You have to avoid PvP as much as possible if you want to stand a chance of winning. There's 1,000 people doing it, so like the chances of winning are, you know, tiny. I mean, before the event, gear is still expensive. Maybe because it's a short wipe and people know how to make money even more this wipe, and so people are just like chatting it up towards the end because we know that we've, you know, it's November, right? The wipe is next month, as far as VSG have said. If it's like mid-December, the wipe could be in 6 weeks. RPD is going to be the king of LMGs. I think it's the only LMG outside of the PKP or the PKM. How many winners? I think it's only first. 1 in 1,000. Assuming that everybody's of equal skill. But that's the thing, like, I'm probably very average skill. You know? So I'm probably less than 1 in 1,000 chance of winning. Oh, this is a really annoying spawn for this, actually. It's just a bad spawn. Someone could literally spawn here. Like at the top of this hill. It just sucks. Not always, but sometimes. Also, because we're like up by the road camp, we're actually too high to get assessment kills. We're in the wrong area of the map. They widened the kill zone out. But up here it still doesn't count. You have to be lower than the bridges. Okay, maybe no one spawned up here. I've had a fight here at spawn with 3 people before, so I'm really cagey about being up here. Alright. I guess there's no one here. I guess so. Ate an American cheeseburger. Sparse. Rip. Rather be 48 strength and 17 endurance and say 30-30. Strength is better than endurance, but endurance is still good. Like, if you have the ability to level both, I feel like you should. Because of the way diminishing returns works, you can level both, and you don't really suffer much downside. Although I suppose there are those raids where you start, you get endurance, and then you die. So you don't get any strength, I suppose, is that? I suppose. Which of the AK-74 series is best? Probably just the N. They're all kind of the same, actually. N, M, AK-74, like, straightforward. They're all about the same. Come off it, let me up the hill. Oh my god. Oh my word. Did I hear someone down here? I don't want to fight you down here. I want to go Do whatever it is that they're doing. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Need to get involved. Don't leave me out. I've got chalet FOMO. What do you think about the trains in Tarkov versus the UK and the US? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. The trains. Like the reserve train. Or the Lighthouse train. They're probably more timely. There isn't a train on the streets, is there? Not yet. Don't even need a ticket to ride. Best gun, this wipe. Probably a combination of like the AK-101 or like either the RD or the Mutant, I think. Well, to be honest, the M4's not bad if you meta it. M4's actually pretty good. If you think of like best of the best. AK-101's good, like bang for buck. It's like one of the best budget guns. If you want to actually do, you know, get work done, some decent work done. But not be using like the SVT or whatever. Like, you can do whatever you want with the 101, but the recoil's like super manageable. Dude, like the last 3 times I've used the train to the UK, so like I try not to use public transport if I can help it these days. After like, you know, years of using public transport down south, I try not to use public transport anymore if I can at all help it. But the last like how did we not kill him? Ah! God, that scared the bejesus out of me. I don't know how he ended up there. Did he like go down and then back up? Or was there just another one? I'm not sure. I wasn't expected to get shot at from there. Sierra Scrub Lord. Was it a BT? No, it was like Green Tracer or something. Oh, it's 5681. I thought it was Green Tracer. Okay. Alright, fine. I did get spooked, I did. M4's feeling the best. It's pretty good now because of the combination of like extra mods that you can get. The tube is decent. The tube is good most of the time, but when it's not good, it's really bad. Because there's lots of like there's lots of things that get thrown at the tube. The tube is a very like high intensity public transport network. And when something goes wrong, it's like it fails catastrophically. It's also just not really big enough to fit the number of people on that need to travel on it. So, I mean, I think that the TFL team do a pretty good job, honestly, but it's just a hard job. It's a really, really hard job. The tube has a lot of crap thrown at it. The rest of the British transport system doesn't really have much of an excuse. Not in the same way. But yeah, I think like the last 6 times I've been on, it was like 3. It was like 3 times. The last 3 times, there's been some problem somewhere. Okay, this is the clearing price for this. Put it up. Damn. Well, that sucked. What are we gonna do now? So I guess we'll just build another one. We will build another. Yeah, we managed to fumble it. I didn't realize where, like, it looked like a guy, and I only realized later, and then I was like, let's just shoot it once or twice. And then he started to move, and I was like, oh, I see. And then he disappeared. And I was like, that sucks. But yeah, maybe he went down and back up, because I literally just didn't see anybody down there, and then I just was getting shot. And that was the end of me. It was a sad time. Halloween event? Nah. You dying all over the place today? This is what happens when you do PvP quests. This is just it. This is the normal way of things. Is what I would say. This is regular. If you're just like trying to push PvP, you just have to do it. You have to go for it. You have to go through it. 60. Not 100. So what's that? What's the equivalent of this? It's basically like half again. So 38 is like 15 plus 3. 48, 50. It's like, yeah, it's like 52k. So it's not too bad. This is 60k. Yeah, I think that's probably still better value than everything else on the flea. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Mr. Ragman, we'll just pick whatever. Ooh, we're on sell. Is that the problem? Yeah, I'm on sell. Soleil Kalok. Bam bam. Maybe I should have been a bit more careful going into that area. But actually, to be fair, like I was holding a position and stuff. I just didn't see the dude appear. Didn't see him. How do you react when people say that your vids are meta? I don't know. I think I just give people some ideas that they've forgotten about. There's lots of stuff that you can do in Tarkov, and people forget the things that you're able to do. That's all I would say. I just remind people. I don't think I don't do anything particularly meta. I don't think. But people are like, I'm like, oh, you can use 40 rounders, and everyone's like, oh yeah. People start using 40 rounders. Or I'm like, this armor's really good, by the way. And they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, the Krebs is really good, by the way, to make a build. And they're like, oh yeah. I feel like I'm more just, yeah, I just remind people about what's good. And then they go, oh yeah, I should probably use that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Most people know. They just forget. Okay. Let's go again. So yeah, we're still on 12. Still 12. This is going quicker than it did last time for me. The last time I did this quest, it took me forever to do assessment. But I'm a lot more confident about fighting around Charlie's. Like, yeah, sometimes you just die, but... Which quest are you doing? Yeah, we're doing assessment. We've got to do 20 PMC kills. Is the bad event over? Not yet. It doesn't really affect us that much, though, on Lighthouse. Ah. FRM chops visors glasses. They just get head ears from the front. Yeah, exactly. That's why I flip-flop between the ULAC and the like TC 2000 series. What's the bars for the Tasmanian Tiger SK? It's one Bear Buddy and one Loot Lord. So the Bear Buddies are normally about 60 to 70k, and the Loot Lords are normally 70 to 80k. So typically you can pick this thing up for like 150. But if you buy the stuff at the right price, then you can get it for like 130, which is crazy. It's such good value for what it is. The class 6, like I know it gets shredded straight away. I know. But it'll pretty much guaranteed save you from one fight if somebody's using, I would say, meta rounds, not endgame rounds, because typically people don't use like SMB normally. They don't normally use SMB. People tend to use other stuff like PS because you can buy it from the trader. Or they use M855A1, or they use M80, and the TTSK will save you from those. Thoughts on the event? I think it's fine. I'm not really engaged with it that much. It's just sort of happening around me while I'm doing my other stuff. But I think it's fun. I think it's different. It's good. Maxito. Yeah, that's true. But I'm not a sweaty Giga Chad. I don't play enough for that. I'm simply not skilled enough to be that guy, you know? Cheeky first message for what's the best map to scav on for some rubles? Streets. And avoid the event. Honestly, Lighthouse. We've really not had that many problems on Lighthouse. Lighthouse is good for money still. As scav. The Streets is... I mean, I think it's just, without question, the best map for scavving on. It's like PMC. It's hard to play PMC on Streets. Whereas on scav, it's like your playground. Because there's so many scavs everywhere. It's kind of easy. Interesting video about stims. Been using adrenaline the entire wipe. Same here. Yeah, it's good. This way. Woods. I don't know how often the event gets triggered in woods. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't like level 3 head protection these days. It just doesn't do anything. Right, it's time for a little listen. I don't hear nothing. Pretty unusual that someone doesn't come into the chalet from the other side. They could just be slow playing it like me, in theory. I'm also scanning the horizon. I mean, to be fair, I don't have an LPVO, so this makes this really hard. I'm on full, aren't I? Yeah, that door's closed. No one has come in. Good. I mean, we're right at the start of the raid, so should be unlikely. Oh, pocket Bitcoin. Pocket Bitcoin, baby. Still doesn't sound like there's anybody here. Event's still going on? Yes! Yes. Did I hear a sound? I feel like I did. Pizza again. How much is this worth? You know, it's probably worth putting in our butt. Actually, nah, because it doesn't sell to traders for that much, actually. So, because the golden stars are like 100k these days. Ringo. Oh, I heard a weird sound. Oh. Key cleaner. Take out the PP. It's like 900 per though. Like 60 grand. 60 plus this plus this. But the ace is like what, 100? About the same. Do I need to test to unlock the RD? No, it's just on mechanic, I think. I think it's just mechanic. Well, so far there ain't anyone here, and if they are, they're being very quiet. In 4040? I do. No one at the chalet, so now what? This was worth 200k. It is on the flea. It just, if I die, then I'll have to sell it to a therapist. It's worth like 100 or something. Nuts and bolts, for some reason, are going for 30,000 rubles at the minute. I don't know why. They just are. They just are. PC specs? Oops, I chucked away something that I wanted to keep there. What did I throw away? Damn it. Was that bolts or something? Splints. Have I like... Oh, I think I've just like... I think I've lost that. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh well, it was bolts. Yeah, so PC specs, I have a 5800 X3D and a 3070. Orc. Doesn't seem to be anybody here. We're just resetting. I suppose everybody went to the road camp. Or down the bottom. People aren't getting out of scav runs due to the event, yeah. I like how Tarkov Supply and Demand works, it's fun. This. That. Anything in here? Oh yeah, I don't know, there just doesn't seem to be anybody here really, so just gonna do this and then go. We'll take the gains and then peace out. 22, lovely. This is the idea, right? You go in underweight, you run around, you loot a bunch of stuff, you end up overweight, you then get endurance and strength XP. Quite far that way. It's all good. Lighthouse quest left? No. So we're doing Lightkeeper first. We're doing the Lightkeeper quest line. Kappa, I've still got like a lot to do, I think. Mainly Shooterborn in Heaven. I do feel slightly better about Shooterborn now. A little bit. Because we did get a couple of kills on some other maps. We've had like... we had 1 on customs, which made me feel good. We've got 4 on woods. We've got like 2 on shoreline or something. So I feel, you know what, like we had a really rough time starting it off. I don't feel as horrendous as I did before. With this event, if they summons are actually people are going to get effed in the road camp. Yeah. I'm going to get a new PC. For some reason, with the exact same specs, it's cheaper for me to buy it from Cyberpilot than it is to build it myself. Well, I ended up doing, I mean, the PC market's kind of like, it's been weird ever since the, like, GPU shortage, honestly, to be honest with you. Like, I built my PC, well, I had my PC made in the GPU shortage. And, yeah, I literally, like, could have, well, I could have, like, tried to make it myself, but I simply could not source a 30 series card. To save my life. There's just none available. So the choice was either pay the premium to scalpers on eBay, and then have to do it myself, or pay the premium to a PC building company, and then they build it for me, and I don't have to bother. So for the first time in my PC, you know, construction history, I had a pre-build instead with the 3070 in it, which was the only way I could get one in a sensible way, and I was like, well, we might as well do it. I think I prefer the old Shooterborn. I think I definitely prefer the new one. But It's still bad, because you have to use bolties now. Killed twice on Scav by Savachi? Oh boy. I once I spawned in after he'd been brought back. Oh, that is rough. Would you say the best AKs? The ones that aren't AKs? Yeah. I mean, in the game, there's not actually that many AKs. 103 is good for budget in the high caliber. AKMN gets the lowest in regulars. And then AK-74N gets the lowest in 545. But like the AK-74N is kind of replaceable with the M. It's also kind of replaceable with the basic AK-74. It doesn't really matter which one. But the best in that category is like DRD and the Mutant. Like they're not AKs, they're the other ones. APSX. Solid. A lot as well. 67. Yeah, so our Acer is 100 and something K. The Therapist, they're only 100,000 rubles. That's why I didn't want to have it in my, in my butt. Hey, look, we just tipped over into 4 spaces. What's the, yeah, 30. 30 flea market rep. We've got 4 slots now. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We're ready to scalp harder than we've ever scalped in our lives. You ain't seen nothing yet. Look at that. 4 sets. How much are these NaCls? Put it up for that. Will do. Leave that to cook and then... oh yeah, and the Bitcoin. I forgot about the Bitcoin. Sweet! The Lighthouse is money. It actually is. Yeah, so if you could sell this, it's like nearly a grand per thing. Saline. Okay, cool. Yeah, should we go again then, I guess? I think we've probably got 1 more in us. We didn't even shoot in that raid. Hello, sis. AK-101 with a 37 recoil, the low fire rate is a laser. True. That's why I like it so much. BPO with AP. Okay. First time on the stream, such a good and chill stream. Hey, thanks, man. Welcome. ScavTalk. I like to run a chill stream here. That's the idea. We talk about the game, you know, we chat, we figure stuff out, we talk about like fun ideas. And just chill out and try not to take it too seriously. You know what? Like, relatively recently, I've been getting more frustrated than normal with EFT, but it's because we've been trying to do, like, bolty stuff, and it's just been really frustrating. Giga market, exactly. I'll play Lighthouse, Rogue, see everything. I'm dead instantly. How to do quests there? You have to wait till near the end. It's hard. Or go on YouTube and learn some of the routes. I only know one route on Lighthouse, which is, like, to go into the road camp. I normally don't... Like, on Lighthouse, I tend not to play around the road camp. I just go to chalets. And you make loads of money there. But road camp, I only know cross the main bridge on the right from the village. So village bridge into the road camp. Snipe the 2 guys on the front. And then you try to then like... Tech problems Thursday. Yeah, it's the classic Tarkov cuts your mic out bug, which everyone gets, including Pestily. How many kills for the quest total? We have 12 out of 20 right now. Big Tarkov trying to silence him. Yeah, I have to unplug my mic, plug it back in. Or just like disable audio and put it back on. But yeah, like I only know that one route, which is, yeah, kill the 2 guys at the front, then the gunner on building 1, the grenadier guy on building 2, go to building 3, like loot the inside, maybe kill the guys on the ground, go to the back, there's the guy at the back on building 2 at the right-hand side. Just like, I'm not very good at it. I haven't done it enough. I need to probably do it more if I was actually going to be, you know, good at it. I'm not that good at Lighthouse, really. Blame Tarkov. Yeah. Nazarachi's not on the island. Can you infiltrate the island? I actually don't know. Is the event over? Nope. YouTube content is goldmine. Thank you for the info. No problem, dude. Wondering how and why that happens. Playing with you on Discord, suddenly when loading into the raid, I go silent. I don't know. It's like it changes your audio source or something. It's really weird. Getting burnt out doing quests. Any tips on how to change the game up? I mean, yeah, you could do like try and kill bosses. Like I know there's quests for that, but like go boss hunting. That's kind of interesting at least. And you can like focus on a specific map and go like hunting for the boss. You like learn a map really well. Try to learn labs. That's another one that's quite challenging. Play streets a bunch. That's just fun in general. Streets is just a fun map. You could try and do the Lighthouse rogue runs because that at least gets you XP. And there's like there's a set thing that you have to like learn, and you'll get better at it as you go. What else can you do? Just like use funny guns and play factory. That's always one way to do it. Revolver shotgun or like what's it called? The RSH-12 with the Ash-12 bullets. Just like one shot people to the chest. That's always fun. And broke, so no labs. How about you just like maybe just like try to like get yourself to 10 mil or something. If you're broke. 0 to Hero. 0 to Hero is fun too. 0 to Hero is great actually just for chilling. Because if you die, it literally doesn't matter by definition. Beautiful reserve. Need to learn Lighthouse and Rogues. Yeah, go do that. Watch the YouTube video. I can't remember who's got the good videos for it. Like maybe Sheaf. Like there's loads of guys who've got videos out for Lighthouse Rogues. I just find watching the video doesn't tell me anything, right? I have to watch the video step by step, and I have to go and actually physically do it as well. Otherwise, I don't remember. Did you kill Sanitar? Give the keycards? I gave the keycards to Therapist. I wanted the black card. That's why I've only got to level 18 at 100 mil from scav runs. Did you see that dude on Reddit who was leveling his PMC without ever playing a raid? I think he got to level 30 just by using his scav and completing dailies for hand-ins. It was actually wild. He was like, oh, it's more just to, you know, see whether it's possible. Madness. Actual madness. Right. Scav is a slave for PMC? Yeah, that guy. Now this one, I really, really detest. But maybe we can use it to our advantage. Maybe. Should pretty much always be someone that spawns at Southern Road. Okay. Okay, I don't hear anybody. Let's go to Shallows then. I just saw your comment on the guy who's mad his impenetrable helmet / armor combo got blasted. What did I say about that? I forget. I do like just showing up on Reddit from time to time. I find it quite amusing. People freak out, which I find quite funny. Interesting. Would you have more views, YouTube or Twitch? Usually it's YouTube. Usually. That's a scav. Two of them. Just two scavs. Yeah, it is. Is the event over? No. It is not. Or a player in the scav. Is indeed two scavs. That. Some euros. Alright. I think I have to kill scavs up here anyway. Sheriff Badge! Fantastic. You know what, we'll reload. When's the event going to be over? Yeah, I think they said that it's, as people are saying that it's over tomorrow, I believe. Oh, look at that. Apparently so. Guy posted a video, death in 47 seconds. He was wearing the mask. You came in. Advice food. Oh, that one. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yes, you're right. Yeah, I was like, that's why people don't like class 4 and the big helmets. Why 5.5 is better than 4.6. Yeah. I remember now. I remember now. No, the event is still active right now. Lighthouse was indeed profitable, and I was not killed by Zavachi right away. Yeah, and also, if you're looting these areas up in the chalet, I find that you tend to have enough time. Like, when the event starts, you have enough time to get out. Because the extracts are kind of close. I got killed. So the other day, I got killed because I looted this, and somebody was sat in the toilet and rushed out and killed me. As soon as I went to this box. I'm a bit scarred now by this room. He literally just sat in there until I turned up. I always feel a bit so dodgy about like going out here. Hello, Luke. Okay, nothing now. Did you join the streamer challenge? Yes. I will be doing the streamer challenge. And I will be doing it properly as well. I will be playing 8 hours a day for 9 days. Wouldn't you know? Right. Where is everyone? Like, where is everybody? What are we supposed to do here? There's just no players. Makes it kind of hard. I mean, at least we killed 2 of these. Still got to do Long Road. Go down and try and check out Long Road. If there's any scavs. Loot this bit and then back down. If there's any Long Road boys. Everyone's at water treatment? I guess so. What do you want your item to be? We've had a lot of chats about it actually, and I think we would have to be a 2x2 can of Tushonka. The giga can of giga beef. I think that's just the way it has to be. There were lots of suggestions like calculator or like other stuff, but I think it just has to be that. It's too good to pass up, you know? I was like, wait, a giga comment in the wild? Good idea. Does the RPK count to the AK weapons? In what context? What is that? Oh. That kind of FMJ. Well, don't want to entertain that, do we? Giga beef stew. Yeah. Not a ScavTalk walkie-talkie. Nah, I would. It's not really what I'm known for. Not primarily. Oh, Meldonin. Nice. Nice. I think we're nearly at max metabolism. Yeah, we're close. 49. Oh boy. Giga beef increases strength and stamina by 10 for 5 minutes. I wonder what it would do. Maybe it could just increase something stupid, like just increase your intelligence or something stupid like that. So that literally is like meaningless. Would be just funny. $300 and has a resealable lid. Not a bad idea. What a load of useless junk. Great. Plastic lids that you pry up. Nice. Love it. Alright, yeah, I don't see any scavs on the road whatsoever, which is a shame. That's actually quite a long way. That's also a really long way. Let's go this way. Is that a scav? It is. Right, can we do this? We'll get closer. Just try and tick one in for this long road quest. The event finally end? Nah, not yet. Just I find Lighthouse is just kind of like mostly unaffected by the quest. By the event, sorry. Like almost we've only had one raid today. Whoa! I reckon I can CMS. Do we think that was M62 or something? Or, I don't know. No, dude, no! Come on, get back in. Get back in, baby. I guess my router or the fiber receiver needs a restart. I guess so. We're getting some drops today. First time in ages. Usually my fiber provider's pretty reliable, but we're having some issues today, aren't we? Am I dead by the time we get back in? Probably. That's probably too long. Yeah, we're just having these weird cutouts. It's just literally just going to 0 for like 15 seconds and then coming back. Game complete to aborted. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, never mind. What timing, eh? The one time we actually find... Like, we were up all around there the whole time, and then, you know, we finally find the guy, and then we DC. What a load of crap. Such is life. Such is life. We got a couple. We started at 8, we got 4, I think. ISP thing. Usually when this happens, you're just like, I just restart the box, and it's usually fine. But, yeah, that sucks. Right, we'll just do a quick factory one. As I said today, I'm going to have to come off earlier than normal, just because I've got like some family stuff going on. So I started early today to kind of make up for it. Happens every time I DC, hours and hours fine, and then in the middle of something. Seems to happen more often than you'd imagine by pure chance. We are currently experiencing some issues. Service outage starting at 10 AM today. I didn't realise. Oh wait, no, that was... Hold on, that was... Oh no, it is... No, that is today. That is today. From 9 AM till 2 PM, several customers will be knocked offline. More customers will be going offline as works begin. Okay, so there is actually a problem. Fair enough. Did the CMS go off though? Yeah, I don't know. I DC'd. I'm not sure. I mean, it did. It finished, but then I was just stood in the middle of nowhere. How do I know which weapons attachments are worth my time to loot? It's basically all the high-end stuff that's locked behind traders. You'll learn to notice the ones that go for high values on the flea market. It's like basically any vertical foregrip that has 3% recoil reduction. That'll do it almost always. Who's that? I wonder if there's what if Tegilla's here? Does that sound like Tegilla? this like in here or what? Problem is, I don't want to lose my 6 rep. Who's dying all over the place? I think first floor? Is he a PMC or a scout? Who's fighting over here? There's a shotgun that keeps going off over here. Whoa, this guy's shooting at me. What I kind of want is to find another AI scout. There we go. Need to find this AI scout. Because he can tell me. Come on, man, let's go. I need my low rep sniffer. You coming or what? Oh. Got the old scav crouch going on. Right, get over here. And this dude pointing up. He's in there. I think he must be a bad scav, must be, surely. At least. Come on, get inside. Can I bring you as well? Only better armor. Oh, broski. Where is this guy? Come on, I need you. I need you for my... Stop eating your crackers and get up here! Oh wait, there's together. I might die here. Wait, where'd Together go? Did he go down? Wait, where did Together go? I could have sworn there was somebody running around like med tent. I don't know. Maybe he went this way. Maybe he did come straight back into here. Oh, he's up there. Well, I'm guessing everybody's dead now. So I have 6 rep, so we could just chill with him. Look, he's got his Halloween thing. Halloween side. Kind of cool. Can you get Skidder to come with you, or will he just kill you if you do that, even if you're 6 rep? I guess not. He is furious, though, that I even dared to ask him. He's not a great communicator. No, that's become apparent. Well, I guess we can just go loot all these boys up here. We gotta probably cleared out everybody else. I imagine. This guy got. The best part about this guy, can you show him the finger? I'd rather not. He probably will kill me, I think, if I do that. That's almost certain. Okay, well, I think that's all. I think that's all. I thought we were going to find that like a player or something. I really were hoping that we were, but. Or shall we craft using a workbench to make some rubles? The easiest way is to look on Tarkov.dev to give you some good ideas. Depends what level you are as well, what level workbench you are. But the ones I like doing, so DVDs are really expensive at the moment, so that craft is not as good as it used to be. But there's a couple that I like to do. Like, I mean, wires is always pretty decent. The yellow-handled knives. Yeah, the yellow-handled screwdrivers, sorry. The yellow-handled screwdrivers into reds that you sell to therapists is not too bad. Overnight, just craft ammo like PP or something. Right, guys. Well, as I said, slightly shorter stream today. That is it for this particular session. I will be actually back tomorrow with ScavTalk. So we're going to be doing the podcast as usual with Mr. Church. Until then, we're going to go in and say hi to Mr. Friendly Guy. I'm going to, have to get on with my day. I've got a new vid coming out on Saturday, which should be fun. And then, I think I'm going to do some more like high capacity mag stuff for the one after that for next week. We'll see. We'll see. But either which way, if I don't see you tomorrow, then I hope you have a lovely weekend. And I guess the streamer challenge is starting this weekend. So if you're interested in checking in on the stream, I'll be on YouTube and I'll be on Twitch 8 hours a day for 9 days straight. So I'll be seeing a lot of you. Until then, bye for now. Ciao, everyone.